Developing an iron grip is a necessity for all grapplers. In this video, we're going to cover the different types of Jiu-Jitsu grips, the anatomy of Jiu-Jitsu grips, how to develop iron grip for grappling, grip training protocols, and a free program at the end of the video. The different types of Jiu-Jitsu grips. Grips are using your hands to control or make contact with your opponent. The gable grip, S grip, ball and socket, butterfly, double wrist grip, bicep grip or rear naked choke grip, seat belt, figure 4, C grip, monkey grip, collar tie, pistol grip, collar grip, thumb in collar grip, scoop grip. The anatomy of Jiu-Jitsu grips. We can categorize grips as thumb over or thumb under. The gable grip is a thumb over grip, whereas the pistol grip is a thumb under. Many beginners make the mistake of gable gripping with their thumbs under. Your thumb becomes a weak link in the chain, decreasing the strength of the grip and making it easier for your opponent to break your grip. The thumb is not the primary contributor to overall grip strength. The following is a breakdown of the research conducted on comparing your total grip contribution of your fingers and thumb. The source for this is Gill's incredible article on grip training that is available on strongerbyscience.com. I'll put a link to this article in the description. Cha et al. 2014 attributed 17% of total grip strength to contributions from the thumb, which was less than the contributions of the middle finger, 31%, and the index fingers, 22%. Shah et al. Reported the contributions of the ring and index fingers together at 29%. The stronger grips in grappling are often thumbless or thumb over grips. Aside from the anatomical reasons for removing the thumb joint from the equation, there are practical considerations. Removing the thumbs from your gable grip removes the space in your grip and makes it much harder for your opponent to pry open your grips. Another example of when a monkey grip or thumb over grip is preferred is when finishing a Kimura shoulder lock submission. Despite the technical and mechanical advantages and disadvantages of grips within a grappling context, our goal is to improve your overall grip strength and endurance. Anatomy of gripping. Your hands are complex with 27 bones and many interconnected muscle tissue systems involved in gripping. When training the muscles involved in gripping, we predominantly focus on the finger flexor muscles of the forearm. 2 flexor muscles control the grip of the 4-digit fingers, flexor digitorum and flexor digitorum superficialis, with one controlling the thumb, flexor pollicis longus. As we've mentioned, some of the more dominant grips in grappling involve the thumbless grip, which focuses predominantly on the 2 muscles that control your finger strength. Strengthening your finger flexor muscles will yield more of a benefit in a grappling context compared with thumb flexor strength alone. However, this may be semantics, as the exercises and recommendations discussed in the next section will develop your total gripping strength, including your flexor pollicis longus. How to develop iron grips for Jiu-Jitsu. Let's look at what I consider to be the most effective grip exercises for grapplers. Heavy barbell lifts. Picking up heavy barbells, think deadlifts, is a tried and true method of developing your grip strength. As a grappler, I recommend never using straps or other lifting assistance when performing barbell lifts. You'll miss out on developing your finger flexor muscles in short lengths. Some examples of heavy barbell lifts that develop grip strength are deadlifts, all derivatives, suitcase deadlifts, including isometric holds, barbell rows. Training more jiu-jitsu will not significantly improve your grip strength, and there are other solutions rather than just relying on heavy barbell work. Carry and hangs. The farmer's carry and dead hang are 2 excellent exercises that I regularly program for grappling grip training. Dead hangs involve hanging from a pull-up bar with your shoulders at full extension. The dead hang develops your grip strength and endurance and has the added benefit of decompressing your spine and supporting your shoulder mobility. The dead hang exercise is straightforward and can be modified to suit your current grip strength and overall fitness level. For example, you can perform a one-handed hang and you can add additional weight with a weight belt, or you can perform scapular retractions while hanging. Farmer's carry. The farmer's carry or farmer's walk is the bread and butter grip and carry capacity exercise for grapplers. Along with developing your upper back, shoulders, traps, and arms, the farmer's carry exercise engages your finger flexor muscles, resulting in both neurological and muscular adaptations of your grip strength. Kettlebells have an advantage over dumbbells in the farmer's carry due to the lack of knurling, which is a rough textured part of the metal found on barbells and dumbbells. This rough texture can assist with creating extra friction and help you grip the bar more easily. The smooth texture and the thicker diameter found on heavier kettlebells makes them superior for grip strength training. If your gym doesn't have any heavy kettlebells, or if you cannot carry heavy kettlebells yet, then you can add fat grip attachments to your dumbbells to achieve a similar result. Wrist curls and extensions. Wrist curls enable you to lengthen the finger flexor muscles of the forearm, which are usually in a shortened state during other grip training exercises. There are two preferred methods for performing the wrist curls. The first is utilizing a barbell with your hands hanging over your knees or a bench as a support. Preferably, you can utilize fat grip attachments if you have access to them. The second method is arguably superior. With this technique, you use a dumbbell and let it roll down to your fingertips. This method enhances the wrist curls range of motion, providing a more challenging workout for your finger flexor muscles at longer lengths. This second version benefits from using much less weight. You can also perform additional finger curl reps once you achieve muscular failure in the full range of motion. Ending a set with these finger flexion reps essentially acts as a mechanical drop set. Cameron Gill. Wrist extensions. Wrist extensions, which are sometimes referred to as reverse wrist curls or palm down wrist curls, are unlike wrist curls in that they do not predominantly target the finger flexor muscles. However, research has shown that wrist extensions improve your total grip strength. In one such study, 13 subjects performed one set of 30 reps of wrist extensions 5 times per week for 8 weeks, and they saw an increase in maximal gripping force by 19.2%. Plate pinch. The plate pinch is an excellent isometric exercise that trains your maximal hold and grip endurance. The plate pinch exercise involves using your fingers to pinch and hold a weight in your hand, relying on friction to keep the plate suspended against gravity. You can use one plate, 2 plates together, a larger diameter bumper plate, or another pinch grip attachment. An alternative method of achieving similar pinch training is to hold a dumbbell by the end of the weight, allowing it to hang below your hand. The plate pinch changes the direction of force downward with gravity, challenging your finger flexor muscles with an alternative stimulus compared with the other grip training exercises in this video. If you're lucky and your gym has a dedicated grip strength training section, you may have access to other grip training accessories, such as pinch blocks, different size balls, or other grip attachments. Hand gripping accessories and tools. This is one of the first things that people think about when it comes to training grip strength. Hand grippers. These training tools can supplement your grip strength training in the gym. They work by providing a constant and opposing force via the coiled spring that challenges your finger flexor muscles. I recommend performing 3 to 5 sets of 10 to 15 reps on each hand to failure. Following these rep sets include one set of maximum holds, where you close the hand gripper and keep it locked for as long as possible. This isometric hold challenges your grip endurance. Fat grips. Fat grips are rubber attachments that you can place on barbells, dumbbells, pull-up bars, or even kettlebells to increase the diameter of your grip on the bar. Fat grips allow you to train your finger flexors in a more lengthened state than a standard barbell lift. The more your hand opens, the more your finger flexors will lengthen. Do not put fat grips on all of your barbell and dumbbell exercises. It's important to include fat grips only in exercises that do not predominantly fatigue your grip or for exercises where your grip training is the primary outcome. For example, including fat grips onto your deadlift will reduce your 1 rep max, defeating the deadlift's primary purpose, which is engaging your posterior chain muscles. Fat grips on dead hang, bicep curl, hammer curl, farmer's carries, or a single arm dumbbell row would be a beneficial start, as long as the grip is not your limiting factor for the non-grip focused exercise. Towel and gi grips on specific exercises can be a helpful alternative means of challenging your grip. Like with fat grips, towel grips are for exercises that already focus on challenging your grip strength as one of their primary outcomes, or during exercises where your grip is not your failure point. Towel bodyweight rows effectively modify the bodyweight row exercise as they increase the challenge to your grip without removing the exercise primary purpose, which is stimulating your upper back muscles. I often program the farmer's carry utilizing a towel for the same reason. It changes the orientation of the wrist, provides a different grip strength stimulus compared to the traditional farmer's carry exercise, albeit the farmer's carry, one of the primary outcomes is challenging your grip strength. Max squeeze. Although not purely a grip training exercise, I still wanted to discuss the isometric exercise of the med ball squeeze. The med ball squeeze involves gable gripping and squeezing a medicine ball in a body lock position as hard as possible. This closed chain isometric squeeze challenges the entire body lock system, from the gable grip to the arms to the upper back. You can modify this exercise by changing your grip to a butterfly grip, an S grip, or even a ball and socket grip. Grip training protocols and your free program. In my opinion, grip training for grapplers works best as a supplemental add-on to your regular strength training. Here is a sample way of optimizing your grip strength training to be completed at the end of your strength training sessions in the gym. Session 1, heavy farmer's carry. Optional, you can use a towel for the grip. 3 to 4 sets, 20 meters or 22 yards. Wrist curls with a dumbbell or barbell variation. 3 to 4 sets, 15 to 20 reps to failure. Wrist extensions with a dumbbell or a barbell variation. 3 to 4 sets, 15 to 20 reps to failure. Session 2, the dead hang. Optional, utilize fat grips or towel grips. 3 sets of maximum holds to failure. Alternatively, you can replace these out with either scapular retractions for 10 to 20 reps or to failure, or single arm dead hang. Dumbbell hammer curls with an optional use of fat grips. 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps to failure. Session 3, plate pinch holds. 3 sets of 15 to 30 seconds hold each side or to failure. Isometric med ball squeeze. 3 sets of 10 seconds of maximum squeeze intensity. Your optional grips for this exercise can be the gable grip, S grip, butterfly grip, or ball and socket grip. If you want to get your hands on a completely free grip training protocol for grapplers, you click the link on the description and I'll send it straight to your inbox. And if you got any value from this video, it would really help me out with the algorithm if you smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a fist bump in the comments. Thanks for watching.